What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Big Sean is a Detroit-based rapper, and he was for some time with singer Jhene Aiko. Now, Jhene Aiko, and I did not know this, was married to Omarion's brother in 2016. And something very interesting happened.
Jhene Aiko was married. She was married. She had a ring. She had a ring on her wedding finger, and she had a beautiful baby girl. She decided for whatever reason that she wanted Big Sean, so she left her marriage and went to go chase a rapper. A woman left her marriage and went to go chase a rapper for 10 years, and now she's mad that he's not committing, or he gave her these lies. She's 37. At 37 with a baby, chasing a man, and your lies, we're way past that. Straight up delusion. Straight up delusional. And I've had a situation, not me, but like a lot of the time, women like Jhene, they know what it is. They know it's just hooking up, they know it's just sex, they know it's pay you up. And that's fine for them. But the minute it doesn't turn fine is when they thought that they could change him, or they thought that they were different. They thought that if she loved him hard enough, he'd realize that she's the one for him. And it didn't happen like that. Now she's upset. Probably upset she left her marriage. Oh, probably, I don't know about her marriage, but I'm like, she was already married. Like, he didn't waste her time. She wasted his own time.
Now, I kept hearing this particular story. I didn't believe it at first. I didn't even know Jhene Aiko was married. Then I heard it again.
I wouldn't even be surprised if Big Sean married someone new in less than 6 months. You know? Because if he wanted to, he would. Like, it don't take men that long to figure out that they want to marry you. The real tea is, Jhene was married when they met. And I love Jhene. Don't get me wrong. I love Jhene. And I'm also a Pisces. But let's call a motherfucking spade, okay? Jhene was married when they got together. So even if he does love her, and, you know, I don't doubt that he loved her. I don't doubt that he genuinely cares for her. You know, even just respectfully as a person. But there's always going to be something at the back of your mind like, this bitch left her husband for me. I could never trust her.
And then I heard it again.
This is what no one mentions about the whole Big Sean and Jhene Aiko thing. 1 minute Jhene was married, and the next minute she was with Big Sean. And while I was not there, I was not in their relationship, the one thing that I can infer about a situation like that is that there was some overlap. Either she was cheating on her husband or she left her husband to be with Big Sean. Either way, there was something messy that occurred. Whatever happened during that period when Jhene went from being one man's wife to Sean's girl, whatever she did stuck with Sean. And that is why he will not marry her.
So now, for many years, I think the relationship was 10 years. He dumped her. And so she gave him a kid, of course. Y'all know that, no condom. And so now what ended up happening was people were speculating on why he would not commit to her. And the reason why he wouldn't commit to her is because she was already married. She left her husband to go with Big Sean. She chased him around, gave her a baby. And then now, as you can see, he is now with somebody else that fast. Let's deal with how could he move on that fast? Ladies, let me tell you something, okay? Number one, and I'm gonna get back to why he wouldn't marry her. But number one, you're talking about Big Sean, a person whose DMs probably have more participants than people looking for free food stamps. The line is that long. Ladies, you're important. Don't get me wrong. Me, as a man, president of the Stingy Association, I love you. But let's not get it messed up. By any chance, if you deal with a guy who has some level, okay, of upward mobility, you're dealing with a man that has optionality. Before he break up with you, somebody's already there. Somebody was there last year. Somebody was there the year before that. You're just now getting the dumping now, but he moved on a long time ago. And the reason why he moved on a long time ago is simple. You're dating somebody who can move on to somebody else. This is the risk you ladies take. It's a high risk, high reward game. You want somebody good looking, famous, popular, makes a lot of money. That's the reward. What's the risk? He can leave your ass tomorrow, okay? And you may not be as special as you think. I know that you feel that you're special. Most of us do. There's nobody that doesn't feel they're special. Here's the problem with that. The other person has to agree with you. That's the problem, okay? The other person that's opposite of you in your delusional ass mind has to also take in consideration that you are special to them. And then you might be special for that time because you're always special to yourself, right? What happens when that person wakes up in the morning and be like, you know what, I'm tired of her. I don't think she's that special to me anymore. You want to know what happens to you? You're down bad. So that person says, I don't feel like putting up with her anymore. Why don't want to put up with her anymore? I just don't feel like it. I don't know why. Do you know why? No. Okay. But are you sure you don't want to put up with her? I'm positive. How positive? Like very positive that I do not want to deal with her. So then they don't. Okay. Now, I also want to deal with this whole idea of why you didn't marry her. Number one, I hate to say this, but I'm going to say it. If you were married and you left your husband and you already had a kid, you left being married to go with a guy that was unmarried. You didn't tell the guy, hey, listen, when I leave or I'm a single mom and I start dealing with you, I want to be married. It's important. Or we can't be in a relationship. You didn't say that. Okay. Now, I believe that Jhene Aiko is actually older than Big Sean. She's like 37. You went out there, no condiment up, chasing a dream with a dude that was just keeping you around. He cared about you, but you were basically, in a relationship and, he was clapping. Okay. Now, what's happened is that Jhene Aiko is now 37. The woman that he's kicking it with now can't be no older than 24. What does that mean? Everybody does this. And I hate to say this to ladies because I'm not trying to be mean, but this is not unusual for a man to do what? Get younger. Okay? Especially if now he's older. He's not trying to date somebody 40, 42, most likely. No. He wants to go head on and now he wants to be the youngest guy in a relationship. So he goes and gets somebody. That is, I'm going to tell you what happens. When you get somebody younger, typically they're what? They are cheaper, okay, to deal with. Actually, Big Sean is older than her, I'm sorry, okay? He's 41. So he's got somebody probably much younger. I don't think she's prettier than Jhene. And Big Sean is supposed to be a person that just, he loved the black woman so much, and that lady looks like she's everything but black. But he just got options and he don't have to marry you. Dudes today don't have to marry these ladies like that. They don't have to. Dudes of today don't have to marry women. For what? It's what it is. So the value proposition has to be there. And it just goes to show you how out of touch many women are when it comes to what a man wants. 10 years to be with somebody, you can't tell me the guy doesn't want to marry you or hasn't considered it. But the reason why he probably won't, it's not necessarily because, she left her husband for me or she had a kid. No, he wouldn't have been dealing with you in the first place. The reason why he didn't marry you is because you just are not wife material. And typically what happens, a dude like that, he'll marry somebody else within 6 months. And it could be a lot of things. A lot of it is your attitude. A dude will put up with you for a long time, but you're not listening. You're not following the instructions. You do whatever the hell you feel like doing. You're a pain in the ass. And we can love you, but no, you're not getting the ring. Okay? Then you get tired of dealing with, like I said, sometimes you be with somebody for so long, you just get numb. Like you don't even want to sleep with them. You don't even want to clap their cheeks no more. I'm tired of talking to you, whatever. It's like having an employee. You've been telling them the whole time, they don't listen. At what point, what do you do? What happens? Do you keep paying them? Hell no. You gotta go. Cause I'm tired of telling your ass the same thing every freaking day. You're just, and men that got money and they have women are not developing in the way they want. And it's been 10 years. That's a lot of time me talking to your ass about the same thing. And you haven't done nothing. Literally. You won't do, like, I'm tired of talking to your ass. I'm tired. You're down bad. You're just down bad. I gotta go. I gotta trade you in type shit. I gotta trade you in. I'm sorry. I didn't want to. But I gotta trade you in. And you look better than the other girl, but I gotta trade you in. Because you're getting on my nerves. I can't talk to you no more. That's why Snoop Dogg had to I'm gone. I can't get through to you. I can't get through to you. I've been talking to you about this shit. We've been going on vacations. You told me you was gonna change. You ain't changed. Only thing you changed is your draws, and you barely changed that. I can't deal with you. So I gotta go. And now I'm gonna go and show you that while I'm out here, and I probably been replaced you already, you can't get nobody else because don't nobody want to put up with you. Just look at what's happening with a lot of these chicks out here. Lala Anthony, can't get nobody like Carmelo. Tia Mowry, down bad. Tracy Ellis Ross, down bad. Stuck in your ways, don't want to change. Lonely cheek clapping it up. And I know that y'all are mad, but guess what? It's not my fault. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy Shay Jackson back at it again. Another episode of The Celebrity Drunk. I appreciate you for all you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.